I am Lisa Zimmer, doTERRA. School year, their emotions. Oh, so many things to talk about today. So grab your pen and paper. We're gonna jam-pack this baby. Yay! Morning, Miss Mandy. Hey, Wendy. All right, so I'm kind of on a rampage. I might be a little hormonal. I should probably take some more Yarrow Pom. Um, but one of the things I read the other day was people making fun of people who go live. And so, you know, the only people that do that, right, are people that don't go live. Because this is not easy to do. So don't make fun of your friends going live. They put themselves out there and make themselves uncomfortable to help you. So you're going to find people. I know there's a video that went viral, like making fun of someone playing with their hair. I play with my hair. I'm going to say stupid things. I'm going to say hi to all my friends that pop on here. Well, not all of them, because we never get through them all. Because I like it. So if you don't like it, log out now, because you're not going to like my video, right? This is hard, man. When your friends go live, don't make fun of them. Say, yay, way to go, Laura. Yay, way to go, Sarah. Yay, way to go, Jen. And love it and have a good time and be a real person, right? I'm not a professional videographer. So if that's what you're looking for, you're not going to get it here. I'm just a real person that loves doTERRA, that plays with their hair because I have a nervous tick, and it makes me feel better. It soothes me. I use oils for it, but there aren't enough oils in the world for my tick. And so Mandy says you play with your hair because you have beautiful hair. Yay! Hey, Michelle. All right, so I'm glad you're here, and I appreciate that you're here, and I appreciate that you show up every week, even though I'm not perfect. All right, so let's talk about doTERRA. We have been talking about weight management and Yarrow Pom, and I am so excited. My new bottle of Yarrow Pom came, so let's talk about it, right? So it's really cool, like it's velvety, even the box, I know, right? Like my friend Chris, who's obsessed with boxes and packages like me, is gonna love this. All right, so we've had Yarrow Pom since convention, but we just got a little regular size bottle. doTERRA knew we were all gonna become obsessed with this oil, so they got us a mango bottle. Look at how gigantic this thing is. Totally not kidding. It's enormous. All right. So mango bottle Yarrow Pom. So when you see the price tag, don't have a heart attack because it's a gigantic bottle. Check out this cool dropper. You get a dropper with it. So love it, love it, love it. Right. What are we using it for? All over the face for anti-aging. It helps your skin produce collagen, okay? So it helps with bags under the eyes, the fine lines and wrinkles around the mouth. We've got people already posting their before and after pictures of under the eyes, around the mouth, top of the hands for the age spots and discolorations on your hands, on the throat, on the chest. Your chest is super susceptible to sun damage in your shoulders. So great place to put your Yarrow Pom for skin health, right? And so we're also using it for the weight management. And so skinny jeans, people ask me, like, why would you call it skinny jeans? Like, that's offensive. Like, people don't need to be skinny. They need to be healthy. Okay, it's not my recipe. I didn't name it. Can you tell I've been reading the negative comments lately? I named it. I didn't create the recipe, all right? So the reason I named it is I was looking at a pair of my jeans, and actually the title, the name of the jeans is skinny. So it says it right in the waistband, skinny. And I was a little torqued and hormonal because they didn't fit and they weren't that old. This summer, I had excessive weight gain around the middle because 40, how old am I? 46, 47, 46 years old. And, right, that's what happens. It is what it is, folks. And so I was not happy about it. I was like, all I want to do is fit in these skinny jeans. So later, I did the Yarrow Pom first because I read it helped with weight, right? And I lost 5 pounds. And then a girl smarter than me came up with that recipe, right? So I didn't create that recipe. So I don't know why they chose all those oils to go in it, but here's how I find out, right? Here's how we know. You grab your book, yay! All right, so if I want to know why, let's just say turmeric is in there, right? That's a new oil, so I really don't know squat about turmeric. I'm not going to pretend to, but what I do is I go to my book, I look up turmeric, it tells me everything that it's good for, and it's good for weight management. It's good for emotions, right? That's going to play into what we're talking about today, because your emotions and your emotional balance, right? Your brain chemicals, dopamine, serotonin, all that good stuff, right? Or bad stuff, cortisol, they all, that's hormones, contribute to your weight, right? And your overall health. So we don't want to talk about we don't want to talk about weight loss. We want to talk about being healthy, being balanced, weight management, healthy metabolism, healthy hormones, healthy emotional balance. So if you look up turmeric in your Oil Magic book, if you don't have this, I'll post a link for you when we're done, right? All the categories it helps with: detoxification, emotions, aches and discomfort, right? Because if you're in chronic aches and discomforts mode, it makes it impossible for you to want to move. You're going to have weight gain, right? So all these different categories for turmeric help with weight management. It says right on here for weight. Blood sugar. Blood sugar contributes to weight management, right? So you're getting the whole picture. Like I said, I didn't create this recipe, so I don't know exactly why every oil is in there. But every time I read something and learn in my Oil Magic book, I get a better feeling for why it's in there, right? So then I switched to Yarrow Pom. Healthy blood pressure, healthy cholesterol, heart health, healthy blood sugars. See the correlation here? All these things contribute to healthy metabolism. Also detoxification, right? We fill our body with toxins every day. So if we're not using doTERRA toxin-free products, we're going to talk about how to reduce toxins that you're putting in and on, and how to increase detoxification, right? Super important. Hey, Missy, miss you, babe. All right, so I want to give you, I'm going to whip through some products here for a bunch of different topics, so grab your pen and paper. Someone was asking about stocking stuffers. This correlates to what we're talking about. Get these. You can get all 6 of them for $100. It's the emotional line: motivate, cheer, passion, forgive, console, peace. Remember, if your emotions aren't in check, that can contribute to weight gain. Motivate has an oil in it that helps with weight. Hold on, I forgot which one it was now. My friend Lorinda knows. See, I told you I'm not perfect. I'll tell you in a second. It's a spice. Hold on. I gotta pull my glasses down so I can see. Is it coriander? Well, that's embarrassing. So what do, right? So you look up each oil in your Oil Magic book, and it's going to tell you exactly which ones help with weight. So common sense tells me that if I have more energy, right, motivate is very energizing. I already used a little bit too much today, so I'm going to be talking really fast today because I'm pumped and ready to go. This is my motivate. See how I just rolled my wrist? Smell behind the ears, back of neck, right? So not only are these good for stocking stuffers, because you can get all 6 for $100, but they also contribute to emotional balance to help with weight management. Coriander. Thanks, Joy. Nutmeg. One of these has nutmeg in it, too. I'll have to find which one it was. So, right? So how you know? People always say, what's that recipe good for? What's that recipe good for? Just grab your book. Because here's the deal, a recipe with like 6 oils is good for hundreds of things. Because every single one of those benefits of each of those oils, you're getting that benefit while you're using it. So you never have to ask what an essential oil roller recipe or a recipe is good for ever again, because It's okay if you do. We won't shoot you. All you got to do is look in your book and it'll tell you, right? So these are great stocking stuffer. Plus, remember, if you order doTERRA monthly, you don't have to, right? If you order doTERRA monthly in what we call the Loyalty Rewards Program, and you're just starting, you're going to get 10% of that back. So you're going to get 10 bucks back. If you've been doing it for as long as I have, right? If you do 13 months of 50 PV or more orders, you're going to get 30% back. So this only cost me 70 bucks for all 6 rollers, right? So I buy these by the truckload because I love to give them as gifts to my friends who are like, I don't know about these oils. And they'll be like, well, tell me how you're feeling. Oh, I have no energy today. Boom, here you go. Try this. Let me know what you think. I'll bring it back the next time we get together. And they're in love, okay? I don't know what the date is today. Katie, what's the date today? So December 13th live part view. Right. So we were talking about stocking stuffers, and we just finished talking about the emotional rollers, great stocking stuffers. If you're in the rewards program, you spend $100 on these for all 6, and you're going to get $30 back in the rewards program. All right, let's talk Kids Kit. So Kids Kit, these are awesome stocking stuffers. I forget how much the Kids Kit is. I think it's $95. But how do I know? I add a doTERRA product guide to my cart because I'm a paper person. And I'm like, oh, looky there. I turned right to the Kids Kit. It's my lucky day. Here's the Kids Kit. Kids Kit, $95 for all 6, and you get the cool case, and you get the carabiners and the whole ball of wax. These are awesome because you can break them up and give them to the kiddos. So these are fantastic. We're actually using these as well, and we're adults. So Brave, Courage Blend, Thinker, Focus Blend, right? These are, what I love about the names too is it's obvious what they're for. Rescuer, Soothing Blend. So this is similar to Deep Blue, but for kids. That's for aches and discomforts. Jackson used that for cross country for his legs. Calmer, for feelings of anxiousness and sleep. It's the Restful Blend. If your kids are very active and you'd like them to be calmer during the day, this isn't going to put them to sleep. They can use it all day, and then at night it does help them relax so they can fall asleep. Steady, Grounding Blend helps ground them. Stronger, Protective Blend. So that's like our On Guard, right? So immune system. This one you'd want to roll on the bottoms of their feet every morning, every night, right? Great little stocking stuffers, a way to save. That one, if you order that, let's see, let me do some math. When I order that kit, I get like 25, 26 bucks back. So when people look at our prices, don't just look at our prices, know our program if you are in doTERRA account holder, right? Know our program. Know why you're ordering monthly. You don't have to order monthly with doTERRA, but know why you are. Those of us that order monthly get a buttload of money back and free stuff. So for example, this month, the free oil is Holiday Joy and a cute little snowman topper. I got it free. I also have gotten 2, I'm gonna end up getting 4, free bottles of frankincense. So frankincense is in my skinny jeans recipe, and I take it every single day. We put it on our tongue before the skinny jeans recipe. We put it on our tongue every single day. So I just added it to the skinny jeans recipe, so I didn't have to do that in addition to my veggie cap or my dropper, okay? So frankincense, huge benefits. Anti-aging for the skin, feelings of anxiousness, sad feelings, aches and discomforts. You can apply it topically. You can diffuse it. I have it diffusing right now. Frankincense, wild orange, and peppermint. One of my #1 favorite recipes. Helps with focus, helps with mood. Got a lot going on today. Got like 6 appointments today, right? So I could easily get overwhelmed, but I don't. The frankincense on my tongue every day, the frankincense in the diffuser, helping me chill. So just a reminder what the skinny jeans recipe is. You'll see veggie cap recipes. You'll see all kinds of recipes. I like to be efficient. I stopped calling it lazy. And I did a dropper bottle, okay? In my dropper bottle, 30 drops frankincense. Get it free this month. Spend 200 PV, which is like $200. Watch your cart. Make sure it says 200 PV because it can be different than dollars. I got that free. I spent 200 PV on my first order, and they sent me a free frankincense. Then I did a separate order for another 200 PV because I was doing Christmas shopping, and I got another free frank. I'm going to do 2 more orders of 200 PV each this month to get another free frank, and then this frankincense lasts me most of the year. All right, so frankincense, 30 drops, Yarrow Pom, 30 drops, pink pepper, 30 drops, turmeric, 30 drops, and black pepper, 30 drops. I think that's all of them, right? It's in the cover photo. You can't miss the Skinny Jeans recipe. I do 30 drops of each in a 15 milliliter dropper bottle that I got off of Amazon. And then I top the rest with the Essential Bliss MCT oil, right? Helps it taste better. I'll put all the links for all this stuff when we're done so you don't have to go look it up, okay? So why else do I use this? Some of the oils come back on me and give me oil burps, right? So that's the other thing you're going to find with me. I may play with my hair the whole time. I may say hi to everybody, but I'm going to tell you how the oils really work. There's an oil that makes me burp and comes back on me. I'm going to tell you about it. I'm not going to tell you that every product from DoTerra is absolutely perfect because it's not. So almost all of them are perfect, but like our last round of deodorant wasn't great, so they came out with a new deodorant. Lisa says some people and some Google sites, well, don't read those, right? So you only want to read your materials on doTERRA, right? So these are the materials written by the scientists that study doTERRA. doTERRA is different, and that's what we're going to talk about in the rest of this program. How is doTERRA different? So don't Google and read non-doTERRA researched information. Doesn't mean it has to come from doTERRA. This doesn't come from doTERRA. This comes from people that research not for doTERRA, about doTERRA, right? So she says some Google sites say Frank should not be taken internally. So that's wrong, right? That would be for non-doTERRA brands, right? So that is a good sign of a really poor quality oil, right? It does not have toxic effects if it's doTERRA, right? So anyone, and then the rest of her question is, in addition, some individuals may experience irritation or an allergic reaction when applying frankincense essential oil to the skin. Anyone can be allergic to anything at any time. If you're allergic to lavender or you're allergic to frankincense and you use it, you're still going to be allergic, okay? So there are certain proteins removed, right, that make it less likely for you to have an allergy, but you can still be allergic. There are people allergic to cinnamon, so they can't use On Guard. That has cinnamon. They can't use cinnamon oil, right? So use your book and use doTERRA Research sites. My hair is wet and it's getting all over my shirt, right? So use the resources for doTERRA. doTERRA is different. You do not want to go to a big box store or a hardware store, right? Everybody's selling oils now, and buy essential oils. If they are lemon, wild orange, frankincense, and they say not for internal use, run the other way. You shouldn't be buying essential oils from a big box store or a hardware store, right? You should be buying essential oils from the #1 essential oil company in the world with a gigantic team of research specialists and scientists. So just because it's posted on Google doesn't make it true and doesn't mean it's about doTERRA. So that's an excellent question, Lisa. If you experience skin irritation, first of all, that's why we promote dilution, making rollers, making sprays diluted with coconut oil, whether it's doTERRA coconut oil. We use this one for internal use, right, for our dropper. Someone asked how many drops of MCT in here. Just fill the rest with it. I didn't count. I just poured it in until it was full. We promote dilution because slapping frankincense straight all over my skin every day would be very irritating, and I could develop an irritation to it called sensitization. So great question, Lisa. All right, I lost where I was going with that when I saw her question. So we talked about skinny jeans. We talked about diluting with the MCT oil. We talked about stocking stuffers. The emotional oils also come in the straight oils, not just the rollers. So I love this to make recipes, right? So I like to mix passion and motivate together. Those are fantastic together. Cheer and motivate, it's fantastic together. Plus, when it's a straight oil like this, you can use them in the diffuser. Okay, so that comes in both. Balancing your emotions, super, super important. One of the best way to use essential oils for your emotions is to diffuse. This is our #1 favorite diffuser in our house, the Lumo diffuser. It's going, I have one next to my chair. Everyone has one in their bedroom. All right, one of the other, probably the #1 thing, like if DoTerra called and said, you can only get one product from us from now on, it would be this. This has the nutrition and the oils for balancing hormones, balancing emotions, metabolism, right? All of these things that contribute to a balanced, healthy body. Some people lose weight with it when they first start because your body is getting back into balance. But that's not a claim that I make. You're just going to feel better and feel healthier. But we do have quite a few people that lose 5 to 10 pounds when they first start taking their lifelong vitality pack because their bodies are working on getting back into balance. All right, learned a little trick. One of the best, most effective ways to take your omegas, I learned this from a physician, is this is part of the Lifelong Vitality Pack. So I take 2 of each of my Lifelong Vitality Pack vitamins during the day. That's our budget. All 3 of us in our family take the Lifelong Vitality Pack. So it's not really in our budget to buy 3 Lifelong Vitality Packs every month. Plus Jackson's 14 and doesn't need the whole amount. He just takes 1 of each. So omegas, though, the physician said, take omegas before bed. So I take 2 of each of my Lifelong Vitality Pack vitamins, that includes the omega, during the day, and then I take another 2 of these at night. It's supposed to help your digestive system for a better morning routine, right? So we'll see how that goes. I just started that. So far, so good. Right, let's talk about the 10% off product this month, Arbor Vitae. I use it every single day for my immune system and for overall health and wellness. I have a roller at night, and it is 20 drops Arbor Vitae, 20 drops Digestive, and 20 drops DDR Prime, topped off with coconut oil, and I roll it on the bottoms of my feet every night at bedtime. Vitae, my nighttime recipe, 20 drops Arbor Vitae, 20 drops Digestive, 20 drops DDR Prime, in a 10 milliliter roller, topped off with fractionated coconut oil, and I roll it on the bottoms of my feet every night. And I encourage you to look up each of those oils in the Oil Magic book because the benefits of those 3 oils, the list is really long. All right, so I want to talk about a great product to go with your skinny jeans recipe. Terrazyme, right? We're talking about getting your body back into balance, not just weight management. What are things you can be doing every day to maintain a healthy metabolism, healthy hormones, etc.? Terrazyme is one of your #1 products, right, for weight management. Why? It's a digestive enzyme. Well, if your digestive system isn't working optimally, neither will the rest of you. And so Terrazyme, let's see, how do I explain this? So when you reach like the age of 30, your digestive enzymes start to decrease in production. What does that mean to you? Digestive enzymes, right, help digest your food. They do a lot of things. Your body needs lots of enzymes, right? If the digestive enzymes are slowing down, what happens is your metabolic enzymes for your metabolism have to start doing that job for your digestive system. So what happens then, your metabolism isn't working optimally because your body needs those metabolic enzymes to fill in where the digestive enzymes stop. So you see the correlation there, right? We all start to gain weight and our metabolism slows down about the age of 30. That's because our metabolism is having to take over someone else's job, right? So if you take Terrazyme digestive enzymes 1 to 3 before every meal, your metabolic enzymes don't have to do the work anymore for the digestive enzymes, right? So when your digestive enzymes stop producing like they should, something's got to give, and it's your metabolic enzymes. Take your supplement, Terrazyme digestive enzymes. It helps with healthy digestion and metabolic processes, your metabolism. Get your metabolism back, right? Because your metabolism can then do what it was intended to do. Take those every day. Yeah, this getting kicked off of Facebook today is going to do me in. All right, let's talk about sleep. If you're not getting good sleep, you can't feel your best. When you sleep is when your body repairs itself. So sleep, super, super, super important for, I'm going to talk a lot about anxious and sad feelings this winter. We're in Illinois. The weather turned terrible November 1st. Usually we have until January. So it's going to be a really long winter for us here. Lack of vitamin D, lack of fresh air. We all kind of get a little irritable, a little anxious, and maybe some sad feelings, right? So we got to make sure we're doing everything. Addressing emotions, getting good sleep, getting good nutrition with our vitamin pack. Here's my new sleep combo. One of each of these. 1 Copaiba soft gel and 1 Serenity soft gel. Pick that tip up from someone on the internet. It's a brand new bottle, but mine are up by the bed. 1 Copaiba soft gel, 1 Serenity soft gel. Out like a light. I usually take 2 of these, but I got the Copaiba. Copaiba is great for anxiousness, sleep, aches and discomforts. Well, I don't really have troubles with those, so I hadn't used Copaiba yet. So now I'm using it. One of these, bada bing, bada boom, sleep like a baby. Right. So it gets harder and harder to have good quality sleep the older you get. So you've got to sleep well for your body to repair itself while you're sleeping. Oh, you know what I did? I was really stressed last week. I started taking 2 of these during the day last week, right? Emelita says, whoever makes fun of me playing with my hair is just jealous of my ginger. That, and I usually have to play with my hair because I come down here with wet hair straight out of the shower, so it's got to keep it out of my face. All right, I want to talk about toxin-free living. We're going to talk more about this next week. Next week will be my last live for the rest of the year because my family's traveling over the holiday. We're going to Nashville, so I get to go see my friend and builder, team leader, Chris, if she's around. But we won't be going live while we travel. Might have some withdrawal, so I might pop in to teach you a thing or two that we learn while we're traveling, but we've got to take care of ourselves, folks, right? So Melissa essential oil is fantastic for relaxation, anxiousness, and sad feelings. If you take the Skinny Jeans recipe and you start to feel overwhelmingly negative or anxious or have overwhelming sad feelings, take a break, okay? Drink citrus in your water. Make sure you're taking your Melissa every day. We'll talk about how to use Melissa, okay? It's not happening to a lot of people, but it is happening to a few people. Yarrow Pom can help release negative emotions and past trauma. Well, during that emotional release, you're releasing negativity and negative feelings, right? So you're having them. So if you feel that way, stop and revisit it, right? Or remake it without the Yarrow Pom, your Skinny Jeans recipe, or see switching to topical use and if that passes, okay? So it's very rare. Just like we want to talk about allergy and oils and making sure you dilute. How we want to talk about doTERRA is different and making sure that if you ingest safely, right? Don't chug a whole bottle of frankincense. You use 1 drop. We want to tell you all the ins and outs of these oils. If you have a less than pleasant emotional feeling after using your skinny jeans or your Yarrow Pom, take a break, okay? It can be lack of vitamin D if you live here. It can be holidays. It could be a number of things, but there's no reason to not take a break and double check and make sure that you aren't one of those people that has negative emotional release happening, okay? All right, so we want to use these, we want you to use these products, but we want you to use them safely, okay? What else do we want to talk about? For the toxin-free living, we're going to talk about coming up, getting prepared for a 30-day cleanse. We always like to do a 30-day cleanse in January. And here's the reason you want to do a 30-day cleanse. I'm going to pull up information here, right? You want to do a cleanse 3 to 4 times a year, the doTERRA 30-day cleanse. It helps bring your body back in balance. So we're going to spend all of January talking about what products to use to bring your body back in balance. We're going to talk about the rest of this month in January, toxin-free living. What does that mean? What does toxin-free living mean? You are surrounded by toxins 24/7, and if you don't make an effort to reduce your toxic load, you're going to be sorry. So listen to this. Ready? The average woman puts 515 synthetic chemicals on her skin every day, right? 60% of what we put onto our skin is absorbed into our bodies, these chemicals. Emerging research on the sheer volume of toxic chemicals entering women's body through their cosmetics alone brings a whole new meaning to the phrase, "it hurts to be beautiful." The average woman absorbs 4 pounds, 6 ounces of chemicals from toiletries and makeup every year. That's gross. Obviously unhealthy. Many of them cancer causing, right? I'm just reading a few more. The Environmental Working Group, EWG, right, .org, they found between cosmetics, perfumes, personal care products, and feminine hygiene products, the average American woman applies an average of 168 chemicals to her face and body every single day, right? So what's happened is in the last 10 years, that first statistic was from 10 years ago, and now we're starting to reduce that, right? We're down to 168 chemicals on our body a day. So what are we going to do about it? We're going to transition to less toxic options, right? Hair care, skin care, body care. We're going to start cleaning up our face routine, right? We're going to start cleaning up our body care routine. doTERRA body butter. Everybody should have doTERRA body butter, especially if it's winter where you live. Like you want to buy like 5 of these right now. We're going to get you prepared for the cleanse. We're going to get you prepared for going through your entire bathroom cabinet and detoxifying. We don't want you putting 168 chemicals on your body every day, right? So I'll post the link to that article. It's so important. doTERRA deodorant is aluminum free. Get doTERRA deodorant. Right now we have it in balance, scent, and beautiful scent, okay? Probably the #1 thing you should change immediately are vitamins. If you're using over-the-counter crappy synthetic vitamins, it's worse than using nothing at all, okay? So throw those away and switch here, right? You're overburdening your liver and your kidneys if you're taking synthetic garbage, and deodorant, right? Because it's a huge contributor to breast cancer, right? So switch to balanced or beautiful doTERRA deodorant, aluminum free. Those are just like the tip of the iceberg. Your shampoo, your moisturizer, your body butter, your body lotion, your deodorant, conditioner, hair serums. You have got to transition all of them. Don't be overwhelmed. Keep it simple. You don't have to create your own recipes for those. doTERRA has all those pre-made products ready to go for you, right? So crazy good healthy hair, crazy good healthy skin, right? I don't even wear foundation. I just wear blush, lipstick, and eye makeup. And I'm 46 and have, you know, no skin discolorations. I started with the Barrage skincare, and I transitioned to their new line that's more for aging skin, the Essential Skincare line. We're going to talk about more of these in depth as the next month goes on. But I want you to get prepped for doing the 30-day cleanse. I believe we're doing the cleanse. We're doing the cleanse January 28th through February 28th, I think. I want you to get prepared. I want you to get prepared now. Everybody in doTERRA promotes the 30-day cleanse for January. If you wait and order in January, there's a chance you might not be able to get the cleanse kit. We have all the products sold separately except for one. But if your budget allows, get the cleanse kit. I believe it's $245. There's going to be products in there. You won't go through all of it, so you'll be able to use it for multiple rounds possibly. Get the cleanse kit. It's the only way to get one of the products that we love in the cleanse kit, which is the Zendocrine White Bottle Complex, okay? If you order them separately, great, that's fine. We'll just skip that product because it's only available in the kit. The other reason I want you to get it now if you can is because if you get the cleanse kit now, you're going to get another bottle of free frame. Okay, if your budget doesn't allow, no worries. Just try to order that in January. But if you can, order it now because you can get up to 4 free bottles of frankincense at $69.75 a bottle for the wholesale price. You want to get 4 free this month if you can swing it, right? Let's talk about how to prep for the cleanse. I don't like people who have never done a cleanse or haven't been using doTERRA for very long to just dive right into the cleanse. I want you to prep for it. I want you to start drinking citrus oils in your water. Drink lemon in your water. Start with 1 drop in 1 to 2 drops in an 8-ounce glass. 1 drop in 4 ounces. How do I know that? It says right on the side of the bottle, okay? Start drinking any of these oils in your water. Lemon, wild orange, lime, grapefruit, green mandarin, pink pepper. It's good. There's another one that's coming to me. Cinnamon, right? Not all at the same time. Pick 1 or 2. I like to add cinnamon to just about everything because it's kind of sweet. Gives me that sweet taste. So what's in my water bottle right now, you'll hear me say this all the time, 1 drop grapefruit, 1 drop cinnamon. Last night, I actually put, I think, all those except lime in my gigantic bottle. So last night I drank, this is huge, it was a drop of mandarin, lemon, grapefruit, wild orange, and pink pepper, right? I didn't do lime because it wasn't sitting by the counter. I want you to start doing that for mild detoxification before you dive in at the end of January. Oh, Slim and Sassy. Thank you, Amanda. Slim and Sassy in your water for metabolism, balancing blood sugars, weight management, detoxification. You can do all kinds of essential oils in your water, but let's start with ones that are geared towards detoxifying. There's probably others, so start those now, right? Because you probably have those at home. If you're new here and you're new to doTERRA, the great way to get started with your own account is to order the cleanse kit right now. You would get your free account with doTERRA, so you'd save $35. You get all the products extra discounted because when you buy an enrollment kit or a kit like that, it's extra discounted, and you'd get a free $70 bottle of frankincense. So to learn how to get your own account, reach out to the person that invited you here and go to the pinned post at the top of this page and make sure you get your own account through the person that you want to work with moving forward in your doTERRA, because they're responsible for helping you, right? Don't just go on the internet and sign up with doTERRA. They'll assign some random person to you, right? Go to the person that's going to help you with your doTERRA and make sure you get your account through them. A great way to start this month is to get the cleanse kit. It comes with lemon oil, so you can start drinking that in your water right away. And then start slow. If you're new to our supplements, I like to tell people to start taking this #1 product slow. start with, there's 3 bottles, 1 of each a day. And do that for 2 or 3 days, right? Help your body get used to all this nutrition and these detoxifying oils. If I were to dive right in and take the full dose, 4 of each of those a day, and I hadn't been detoxifying or been prepared for it or living a super healthy lifestyle, my body would probably not love it, right? You'll get that feeling just like when you stop drinking coffee or stop eating sugar. You have some detoxifying going on. You get a headache, you get kind of sick to your stomach a little bit, flu-like symptoms, right? So that's why we start slow. Help your body detoxify slow by drinking lemon in your water. Take 1 of each of your lifelong vitality pack for 2 or 3 days, then increase to 2 of each, and then work your way up to the full amount. The full amount is optimum nutrition, right? My family's budget allows I take 2 of each a day. Scott takes 3 of each a day. Jackson takes 1 of each a day. So we go through 1.5 packs a month. Now this winter, right, I have increased aches and discomfort from the weather because it's just bitter cold here. I say increase. I don't have any on a day-to-day basis now, but I get a little moody. So I'm probably going to increase my lifelong vitality pack. Normally I just do that January, February, and March, but now the weather turned early and I'm already kind of crabby about it. So no vitamin D because I don't leave the house at all because it's too cold out. I work from home, so I'm going to increase that to help with that, okay? So start slow. All right, the cleanse, I got to go look at this. Fanny's saying the cleanse is not 200 PV. All right, so add a bottle of lemon to your order. Just look when you go to check out, look at your order, and make sure that you're spending 200 PV to get that free frank. So add a bottle of Slim and Sassy or lemon or wild orange or one of those oils that we talked about to start drinking in your water to detoxify naturally, okay? You're going to have in there in your cleanse kit the Terrazyme that we talked about, right, to help with weight management. You're going to have a good quality probiotic. You're going to have everything you need. The lemon to drink in your water, the lifelong vitality pack. Excellent. Right. I think we talked about just enough snippets to get you going. Let me make sure I have a stack of things I wanted to talk about here. Yep. All right. So if you need some recipes and you need some ideas, you can get these tools and recipes on lisazimmer.net/shop. So for example, I've got some DIY beauty hacks, what products you can use from doTERRA to make your own eye makeup remover, face serum, etc., toxin-free. We talked about the importance of digestive health and how all of these topics play on getting your body back into balance. I'm a visual person, so I have all these triggers to remind me. We talked about the importance of your emotions. We talked about making sure you're switching to toxin-free hair care. doTERRA has shampoo, conditioner, glaze, serum, and then my recipe pages have some things like a deep conditioner, a scalp mask, a heat protectant spray. You can check those out. Oh, this one we didn't talk about, so let's touch on this super fast. Your healthy home. It's time for the waxes and the candles and the plugins to go bye-bye, right? Keep your cute little Scentsy pots or whatever. Put coconut oil and your essential oils in there, right? Get rid of the toxic fragrances in your home. Those toxins contribute to hormone disruption, cancer-causing ingredients, but all of that plays into getting your body back into balance and helping you release weight. You need sleep and you need to de-stress. Poor quality sleep, not managing your stress increases cortisol and weight gain in women through the middle. Detoxify those cleaning products. We're going to talk about that in the next month. This is interesting. Your travel must-haves. It's super, super important to take care of yourselves while you travel. I'm going to talk about this while we're traveling to Nashville because, well, I'll just talk about it when we're traveling to Nashville. Travel tips, you're going to need it. All right, and then your weight management and the products that contribute to that. We have Slim and Sassy Trim shakes, right? Start doing meal replacement. If you're skipping breakfast, that's bad. Make yourself a trim shake. We're going to be posting all kinds of recipes for those in the next 45 days, actually all the way through the end of February, okay? We're going to spend all of January talking about getting your metabolism back into balance and what you can use to help with that. Would adding copaiba be a good recommendation? I'm not sure what for, Fanny. It depends on what for. So grab your book, look up what you want to accomplish, or look up copaiba and see what it's good for, and that would totally help. Great for feelings of anxiousness, angst and discomfort, sleep. We already talked about that. Yep, perfect. Right, add on guard laundry detergent, add on your lip balms. Oh, perfect. So when you get the cleanse kit, add on a couple things. It's 175 PV, and you want to get to 200 PV to get that free frank. All right, so sleep well. Take care of yourself. Let's start phasing out these toxic products that we use. Don't get overwhelmed. Start with hair care, right? If you are using non-doTERRA hair care, start with hair care. Your hair will grow like crazy. I haven't had my hair cut in over a year. I just kind of gave up, honestly, on getting my hair cut. So if you look at old videos, my bangs used to be like a bowl cut. They were pretty bad. And I was having to get them cut every 2 weeks. And obviously I couldn't afford that. So I just gave up on getting my hair cut, and it's been like a year since I got my hair cut. And so that's from the doTERRA vitamins and their hair care. And then using that roller at night, the Digestive, DDR Prime, and Arbor Vitae. Crazy good for the hair, right? Don't get overwhelmed. When I first started wanting to live a more natural lifestyle after I had that prescription drug reaction, I got so overwhelmed. We redid our kitchen, got rid of all the plastic, got rid of all the Tupperware, got rid of all that stuff, and switched to glass. That was overwhelming enough to try to research hair care, skin care, body care, deodorant, toothpaste. I was freaking out because it was so overwhelming. Just take one little piece at a time, okay? Oh, Heather says add copaiba, or copaiba, however you pronounce it, to the Cleanse and Restore kit. That's a fantastic idea, so you can get the free frankincense. All right, so make sure you have your Yarrow Pom. Make sure you're getting your skinny jeans going. It helps with your metabolism, hormonal balance, emotional balance, except for a few people. You might have that negative emotional release from past traumas. And again, like we said, if you do, just take a breather from it and give yourself some time. And diffuse lots of citrus, diffuse your emotional oils. Take care of yourself emotionally this winter. Holidays are hard for some peeps. Right? Bad weather and lack of vitamin D is hard for peeps. Everything's backwards on here, so. And yes, this was video 3 of 3 because I kept getting kicked off. So, oh, I've got a winner quick because we always give away a winner every week in the Yay Oils team for LRP Love. So these are people that order in the LRP program every month. And we like to reward them for ordering their doTERRA the smartest way you can order it, which is in the monthly program. You don't have to order monthly. And Peggy Sprague, she won a bottle of doTERRA soft gels of her choice. So I will reach out to Peggy. If you're on the Yay Oils team, be sure to put on your calendar January 12th. That's our next workshop at 300 North Main in Morton. Bring all your supplies. We teach you how to make stuff with the oils that you do have. We have a section for making and taking where you get to use our products and you just pay for that. It's tons of education, testimonials, question and answer, supplies. We have books, MCT oil, rollers, spray bottles, whatever you need. But it's our time to spoil you and our time to educate you on these amazing products and how to use them, how to help you get comfortable with using them. All right, so we'll see you here next Thursday. If you have any questions, post them in the comments and we'll address them. Be sure to ask if there's any topic that you'd love to hear before this year is over. And make a note in your calendar that by the time we get to Christmas, I will not be on Thursday Live for, I think it's 2 Thursdays in a row. I'll have to double check because we'll be traveling. So happy oiling. See you next Thursday. Bye.